connected.
Hey guys, welcome to Woodzman Adventures. Today I'm going to be installing the AltRider skid plate on the Honda Africa Twin. I got this AltRider skid plate because I'm also getting the AltRider crash bars, and I want everything to match up, make sure it fits good, and I don't want to skimp on my bike. I want to make sure everything that I put on it is the best that I can get, and so let me get this thing showed to you and what comes with it, and then we'll get it installed. Okay guys, this is the AltRider skid plate. This is the black version. You can get a just a plain aluminum silver version. It comes with the bracket, of course, that goes on the bottom. One real nice thing about the AltRider bolt and the skid plate on this thing is there is no slip fit. Everything is through hole bolted, so it will be extremely solid. A lot of people try to cut corners and they'll make them slip fit brackets, which are not near the quality as a through bolt with holding a nut on it. You don't have to worry about the thing coming off when it's built like that. This is the bracket that goes from one side to the other. I'll show you how we install it. Okay, here we have the skid plate. These will be the two front mounting holes that they're recessed for the bolt. That's the way the bolt will go in right here. Takes a 6mm Allen, and then you'll have the four rear ones that takes a flush mount 5mm Allen bolt that holds them on. They go right through and they'll go into this bracket right here when we get it bolted on. So real neat fit. It's about the best way you could probably mount the thing. I mean, it looks like a real good. It's going to be a real clean mount, easy. It also comes with four of those bolts, of course, to hold the rear part on. Comes with the two bolts and two washers, all stainless, to hold the front on. And then it comes with these rubber bushings here. They'll go on the bottom of it to protect it where it sets up against the frame to keep vibration and noise down. And the only tools you're pretty much going to need is you're going to need a 5mm Allen, and you're going to need a 6mm Allen. And then you're going to need a 14mm wrench, two of them most likely, and then you need a 12mm wrench. So I believe that's all we need. There may be something else we'll find out when we get going on the install. So let's get started. Right here on the Africa Twin, the first thing we want to do is you will remove the stock skid plate. We have one Allen bolt right here to remove, and then under the front portion right there we'll have two Allen bolts to remove, and then that skid plate will come right off. So I've already got them loosened. I'll just go ahead and take this thing off and then show you the rest of it. Alright, got all three bolts removed from the skid plate, the front and the rear. What you do is just tilt this plate down, pull it this direction, and there's a peg that this here rubber grommet sets on under there, and that's what we pulled that off of right there. It's not bolted on this side. The stock one isn't. Okay, if you can see up under here on the right side of the bike, this is, I already got this one loosened. This is the bolt we're going to remove the nut from, and then the rear we'll use this peg, which is where the stock one goes with the rubber grommet was slid on this. So we'll remove this bolt right here, take the nut off, not remove the bolt, but just take the nut off to put the bracket on. Okay, on this side of the bike we'll be taking a 12mm wrench and removing these two bolts here to install the bracket onto. And this hole we won't be using this one no more. Okay, right now I'm just going to leave this bolt in here and let this, just to hold this in place till I get ready to put the new bracket on right here on top of this one. Okay, what I'm going to do now, I'll be removing this rubber grommet from the skid plate, the factory skid plate. And then we'll be installing it in this position on the new bracket, because this will be the one that's sliding up on the peg on the rear, exactly where this bracket here had came off of. Alright, the next step will be putting on our rubber pieces right here. We'll put one on this side where to sit on the frame rail, put one on this side where to sit on the frame rail. Just peel the 3M tape back and stick them on. Okay, we got them on. Now we'll put the ones on the skid plate. On the skid plate, they'll be going right here in this location where the frame rail will sit. Same on this side right here. Like that. Now we're ready to bolt the bracket on. Okay, hopefully I can show you here. What we're going to do is this bracket right here, this rubber grommet will go on the peg right here, and of course the hole right here will slide on this bolt, and then we'll put the nut back on it. It's simple as that. Alright, after you slide that back on there, going to bring this up and bolt it in here right here where the stock bracket goes using your factory bolts. Next we'll tighten these up, tighten the bolt on the other side, then we're ready to actually install the skid plate. Alright, the next thing we're doing is I've raised this skid plate into position. We're going to put in the 4 rear 5mm bolts, and then we'll put in the 2 front. We'll put in the rear bolts, but don't tighten them up yet. We're going to install the 2 front ones now, which are located right here. These will be the 6mm bolt with the stainless steel washer. There's 2 of them. Now we can go snug all the bolts up. The 2 6mm in the front, and the 4 5mm in the rear. Okay, that's all there was to the install of the AltRider skid plate for the Honda Africa Twin. It actually looks really good. I like the black. The black kind of sets it off. It matches with the rest of the black. So turned out real good. Easy to install. I also believe it's going to be real easy to get the skid plate down to take the filter off when you change oil, to drain your oil and take the oil filter off. So that'd be pretty nice. Let me show you the other side. Okay, here's the other side. Hopefully it's not so dark you can't see, but you can see how real nice a job of covering the pipes and protecting all this of the lower pipes here from rocks. You'd be surprised how many rock dings you would get without this plate in this. There's header pipes which you don't want to get dinged up, and then it also goes down and protects the side of the pipes, and real nice look. So I will post a link below to AltRider and where you can get this. AltRider has all kinds of products for the Africa Twin. Super good, first class products. Crash bars, which I have on the way. So hopefully we'll get the video of them pretty soon. And rear cargo rack. I'd like to have the rear cargo rack and the brake pedal widener that they got, so that'd be great. But thanks for watching Woodzman Adventures, and stay tuned for more videos. Click the thumbs up on this video, subscribe if you're not a subscriber, and we'll catch you all in the next video.